How many of y'all have heard in order to manifest, you have to be more positive, you have to try harder, you have to put more effort into it, you have to do your affirmations? Yes, your frequency does matter. Yes, affirmations do matter. But what people are not telling you is you have to feel safe in order to receive abundance and light. If this just grabbed your attention, this definitely is for you, because I have finally realized that the reason why I have been stuck in lack and a scarcity mindset isn't because that was my identity. That was a pattern. It was a habit that I developed over years living in survival. It was a reaction to what was happening around me. Y'all, I didn't even realize that I had such trouble breathing. I used to clench my jaw, and when I tried to breathe, like through my nose, and exhaling, now I'm very intentional with my breathing techniques. One of the most effective ways in terms of integrating and calming your nervous system to help you feel safe. I couldn't hardly breathe. I didn't know how to breathe. And I struggled with anxiety and stress. They dominated me. Like, if you looked at my vitals, you would have seen that I was in a constant state of fight and flight. My body was stuck there. And with, it's no surprise that I have all the lesions that I do now with MS, because I was always in an unsafe place. And when you are in an unsafe space, your nervous system is completely dysregulated, and you can't possibly receive light or the abundance in that state of mind. So it's not so much about, you need to be more positive and you need to try harder. It's you need to ensure that your body is feeling safe, that your spirit is feeling settled, and that you truly, 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 truly are embodying that in your life by ensuring that the people, places, circumstances around you are not going to put you in a state to make you feel unsafe. It's such a simple concept, y'all, but one that I failed to realize for a long time. Like, I have felt my abundance, my prosperity for a minute. And I've been feeling it coming in, and like there were a number of things I knew I had to overcome in order to get there. And I knew that it was my relationship with money as energy, and releasing any of my limiting doubts. And like how I did that was by gaining the knowledge and wisdom on how to budget, investing myself and looking into stocks and like trying it. So it was just becoming aware of it and learning so that I could be informed. And like I said, I did the 369, but I finally understand that, like, at the root of it all, it was because I didn't feel safe. I couldn't call in my abundance because I didn't feel safe, and that I was stuck in a constant brace. I'm always bracing, waiting for the next worst thing. And so rather than me actually assessing whether I need to be in that survival state of mind, my body had constantly adapted to be. And now, don't get me wrong, I was like caught in a loop, y'all, like where I very much have been attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked. When you shine bright, there are entities and dark forces that definitely do come for you. And boy, they have come for me. But even when things let up, my body did not. And what it looked like was burnout, overexertion of myself, overgiving, and it just, and nonstop movement. And so many people in my life are like, Sadaka, we just want you to sit down. We just want you to stop moving. We just want you to breathe. And I just couldn't hear them because in my mind, I'm the only one taking care of me. I have to survive. And because I have to survive, I have to work. But the missing component, the missing factor in all of that was my faith. My faith in God, my lack of foundation in God, and understanding that the greatest design of the universe, even if I don't know it, even if I can't understand it, that if I really trust and have faith in God, then I will surrender to the flow of it and I will ride the wave. And that if there is ease, then that is an indicator to my nervous system that it's safe to move forward. No resistance. It feels good. It brings me peace. But if there is resistance and it's chaotic and my body reacts, right? And that's why, like, we've started talking about what does alignment look like. My body is telling me we're out of alignment. I'm clenching. I get sick. I feel nauseous. I feel flushed. My heart starts beating. I have chest pains. Like, then I would know this is not safe. That's your body signaling misalignment. To pay attention to those things rather than automatically being in that constant fight or flight mode. You have to be intentional. You have to start paying attention to your body. That will signal to you first when you are out of alignment, or where there's people coming around you out of alignment, or if you're in danger, or if there's situations, or if your frequency drops in your house, your alignment, your body will tell you that it's out of alignment, that there's something out of alignment. And your intuition will be loud. You have to clear the static so that you can hear it enough, y'all. And I'm just saying this to you because this is the work that is needed. If you really are in a scarcity and lack mindset, these will help you. But also, the most important thing is for you to recognize that you actually are. Because for the longest, I did not think I was in a scarcity and a lack mindset, y'all. I didn't recognize that that was what was holding me back. But I think what made me realize it is when I kept expecting something bad to happen. I was so used to things being bad in my life. Even when I had a lot of good, great, like Disney type, like fairy tale things happen to me. At the same time, the point in my life when I started making certain decisions, it was all kinds of bad stuff and it was just nonstop. And like I took it as punishment back then, but now I know that was the universe trying to recalibrate me, trying to get me back, trying to get me back on track. And I thought it was just woe is me, but I didn't understand that that was it trying to tell me go the other way, go the other way. And this is what I'm talking about. We have to have enough clarity in our minds to pay attention to our minds. So like, what are we processing? What is our body telling us? What is actually happening in the environment around us? What are we feeling? What do we observe? How are people behaving? Like versus what they're saying. Like, what does their energy feel like versus what they're saying? Like, we have to think. We like technology and everything is like trying to make us think so fast and be distracted and confused and dazed and numbed, but we must be sharp and we must be intuitive and we must be adaptable and we can't be rigid and we cannot accept these subconscious patterning habits that have been drilled in us over time. So one thing Jadina said recently, I was like, ooh, she cracked it. She said that she recorded some affirmations that she plays at night, that it rolls to get out of a scarcity mindset and to bring her into abundance. I'm going to do the same thing, y'all. That is another way to clear your mind of subconscious patterning so you can get out of that scarcity mindset. I hope this is helpful. I love y'all. Peace.